When the girl came home she discovered something deeply unsettling. Her mother was lying alone on the couch. On the surface it looked like she was just sleeping peacefully, so the girl simply covered her mother with a blanket to keep her warm. However, just as she turned around to head upstairs to bed, something terrifying happened. Her mother, who had been lying asleep on the couch, suddenly appeared at the bottom of the staircase. The girl was so startled that she quickly turned back to check, but her mother was definitely still lying there on the couch. Before she could make sense of what was happening, the figure on the stairs vanished instantly. She immediately bolted upstairs to her bedroom on the second floor. Daisy tried looking back toward the staircase again. She saw that her mother had somehow followed her upstairs. She quickly slammed the door and locked it tight. At this point Daisy had no idea whether this mother who had come upstairs was real or some kind of evil entity. She just rushed over to her desk. She opened up her laptop. It turned out that earlier that morning Daisy's mother had made a life-changing decision. Less than a year after her husband had passed away, she had already fallen head over heels for this new man. She had even accepted his marriage proposal. She had even sent her daughter photos of them showing off their love. After Daisy saw the photos, her expression immediately turned to stone. Her friend sitting nearby understood exactly what Daisy was thinking. She simply couldn't accept this new stepfather figure. Her friend suggested she had a way to solve this problem. They then drove out to a remote area in the countryside. This place turned out to be a cemetery. At this point Daisy was still completely confused about what was happening, but her friend pulled out a creepy doll. She claimed this doll could summon Daisy's father from the dead. It even supposedly had the power to bring him back to life. At first Daisy was pretty skeptical about the whole thing, but faced with the reality that her mother was about to marry someone else, Daisy decided she had to give it a try.